We are now coming to our main event, Dan Ambrose. Ricky Knight, Rowdy Ricky Knight, the founding father of the Knight dynasty, and he takes on the WAW British Heavyweight Champion, Brett the Kraft Meadows. This is a non-title match, but we saw this all start when Ricky Knight basically put himself in Team WAW to take on Team Noah several months back in Colchester. Brett Meadows, he hit that Essex bomb, stumbled back. Ricky Knight tags himself in, hits a leg drop, and takes the glory away from Brett Meadows in his hometown.
That's right, he completely stole the pin, you know, and that caused a bit of a divide between them two. Well,
teamwork went out the window and they got shoving, and finally it's taken us 4 or 5 months to get this signed, but we've finally managed to sign this match, grudge match, Ricky Knight versus Brett Meadows, our main event tonight. Over to Stevie Aaron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is a singles match set for 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout. It has a 30-minute time limit, and it is a non-title match. The man in charge of the action when the bell rings, Mr. Steve Linsky. Introducing first.
Noisy music for a noisy man. You always know when the rowdy one's in the house.
Oh yes, they call him the master of disaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time from Norwich. He weighs in tonight at 18 stone, as he is a British wrestling veteran. This is Rowdy Ricky Knight.
Ricky Knight making friends there. Or not.
And his opponent, from Colchester, also weighing in this evening at 18 stone, this is the current WAW British Heavyweight Champion, Brett the Kraft Meadows!
And a popular competitor here in RQW, just as he is in WAW, Brett the Kraft Meadows. And interesting to note the ring announcements there, he's bulked up for this one. Up to 18 stone, obviously thinks he needs that additional power.
Listen, before we start, you shut your mouths, or I'll come out there and slap the lot of you. And you like the back. Shut up! Shut up, you ugly cow! Shut up! Listen, Meadows, I'm on to you. Shut up! I'm on to you, Meadows. I'm on to your style, boy. I know what you're after. I can taste your deceit and ambition. It's coming right up my nose. And I'll tell you now, Meadows, shut up! Rowdy Ricky Knight made you. Rowdy Ricky Knight made you a champion. And Rowdy Ricky Knight can take you down. And that's what I'm going to do tonight, boy. I'm going to take you down in front of all these peasants out there.
Strong words there from Rowdy Man.
Indeed, but we do have, as he said, a master versus student situation, because the Kraft, a product of the WAW Academy, which is of course run by Ricky Knight and the Knight family.
That's right, Ricky Knight runs WAW. As you said, he was the one who gave Brett the Kraft Meadows that chance to have a title shot, which he won. You know, he's saying he was the man who made him. He's now the man who's going to break him.
Exactly. Well, let's see if Ricky Knight is made to eat his words or if he's a very good fortune teller.
Well, you do wonder with someone like Ricky Knight, is he going to have passed on all his knowledge, or is he going to keep back some little tricks of the trade for himself?
Oh, you can be sure just because he taught the Kraft everything he knows, he didn't teach Brett Meadows everything Ricky Knight knows.
Oh yes, and straight away Ricky Knight with the size advantage backing Kraft into the corner there.
There's about 7 stone advantage, but of course, years and years of experience. Kraft, 5-year pro. Ricky Knight, well over 25 years as a pro.
And that experience is completely invaluable.
Ricky Knight has been there, done it, he's seen it all. A man who Tracy Smothers described to me in the RQW commentary booth as the Terry Funk of British wrestling, and what an apt comparison. There you go, declaring himself a legend, and much as it may pain some people to admit it, he is a legend of British wrestling.
Well, he certainly is, but so far in this match we haven't seen him do much right away, just a side headlock right now. And Brett trying there to lose Ricky Knight with no luck. Sends Ricky Knight into the ropes. Oh, neither men moving very far. And Ricky looks like he really thought Brett was going to go down on that occasion. Almost a look of disappointment on his face there.
Yeah, and Ricky Knight is still drawing with this crowd, and you wonder if Brett Meadows can use that to his advantage. An experienced head like Ricky Knight shouldn't let the crowd distract him, but he can't help himself, Dan.
Both men go to lock up, but Ricky Knight managing to get the arm straight away. Holding onto that wrist, wrenching back on the fingers there. Look at that. Great technique there.
Oh, biting, even better technique, because the
referee
ref
can't see it. Steve Linsky's behind Ricky Knight. And again, using those teeth just to put the extra pressure. Nice swift reversal there from Brett Meadows.
And Ricky Knight very pleased with himself, using a bit of nous, using
That's
the old
right.
noggin.
He didn't have to roll, didn't have to flip, didn't have to do any cartwheels, just walked straight to the ropes, nice and easy, but got the job done.
And Brett Meadows complained to Steve Linsky about biting, obviously Ricky Knight denies it. The ref saw nothing, and the match continues.
That was really just unfortunate positioning from referee Steve Linsky there. Wasn't able to see the biting. Let's just hope it doesn't occur again in this match. Test of strength now between the two wrestlers, and Ricky Knight getting the better of it. Wrenching the whole arm and the wrist of the Kraft down, sending him onto one knee.
And you're happy there, you've got Ricky Knight using wrestling moves to gain an advantage, although it's now reversed by the Kraft.
Well, this is the thing, I've seen a lot of Ricky Knight matches in my time, and he is a fantastic wrestler, and when he needs to break out the technical moves, he can do it, but you know, he just doesn't like to. He likes to use his size to his advantage, he likes to use the big power moves as well. Great insult there from Ricky Knight.
You're laughing, Matt Ambrose. I heard them tell you get your leg overs when you're playing snooker.
5 minutes have gone by, 5 minutes.
No comment.
I thought not. Ricky Knight grounding his younger foe, the teacher against the pupil. here on RQW TV. The Twisted Genius Dean Ayers alongside Dan Ambrose here in the commentary booth.
And who would have thought back in June 2007 when we saw these two tagging up that it would end up like this? As you said earlier, Dean, both these two faced off against Team Noah, but dissension in the ranks. Brett hit his Essex bomb finish. Ricky Knight wanted the pin though, and it's caused big problems in the ranks of WAW.
Well, Brett Meadows didn't want Ricky Knight as his tag partner. Look at this now, wrenching that arm back. Are we going to get a submission here? Linsky's asking.
They're right in the middle of the ring. Good positioning there from Brett Meadows. Slightly too far for Ricky to reach the ropes. And there he goes. Once again, nothing flashy, nothing that's going to use up any more energy than is necessary. You know, that's the clever part. He's not having to do anything to wear himself out. All he does, touch the ropes, holds broken.
Absolutely. That's why Ricky Knight is a 25-year-plus veteran of this sport. By knowing little shortcuts like that, just to conserve a bit of energy. This man is the master at that.
I don't know about you, Dean, but from this angle, that looked like a closed fist to me.
Oh, I didn't see it. What are you looking at me like that for, Ambrose? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Can't have eyes everywhere.
Moving on, Ricky Knight picks the Kraft back up for a body slam there. Oh, slams him down. Just demonstrating his awesome strength. Oh! Rolling senton splash there.
And a crash landing right on the chest of the Kraft. And a leg drop, that's what put the Japanese guys away. And you notice how he leans across Kraft's face as well.
It's a nice old British trick.
And
now he's...
Sorry, Dave, you go on.
Reverse chinlock now.
I was going to say you either lean your body across or some people just put a forearm across the face, but it just adds a little bit more discomfort to the fact that you're being pinned anyway.
You know, off the ropes now. What's it under the legs? Showing his speed off now. But got caught with that hip toss and rolls cleverly to the outside. Brett unable to follow through with anything else.
And again, a wise move from Ricky Knight. He now takes a break, takes a breather, gets his bearings.
But now Kraft, oh, through the ropes, here's that drop kick, sends Ricky Knight crashing to the cold hard floor of the Mick Jagger Center, lays in with those boots as well.
But wisely he gets back into the ring. Frustration spilling over on the part of Brett Meadows.
That's right, he doesn't want to get caught with a count out.
And look at that, Ricky Knight knew that Brett Meadows was going for that dive. Oh, he sucked him right in, Dan. He sucked him right into the trap that he had set.
Dragging him right into the corner post. This does not look good. Oh!
And just like that, the experience of Knight shows and the hunter becomes the hunted.
That's right, it's a move that took very little effort, but has such a big effect.
You see, you're picking up on this now. You're picking up on what Ricky Knight's about.
Oh! Brett Meadows sent crashing into the steel ring steps there.
Hurled him over. He managed, I think, to avoid the bulk of a collision, but I don't think Ricky Knight has finished with those steps yet. Not by a long shot. Oh, there you go. Ricky Knight is like, if he's saying, if you're going to go into those steps, young man, you're going to go into those steps.
And again, sends him in.
He wanted to do some damage to the Kraft.
And now, where's he taking him now?
Anywhere he pleases, Dan Ambrose. Anywhere he pleases. And up the bleachers we go into the depths of the Mick Jagger Center.
And Ricky Knight dumping the Kraft somewhere in the fourth row before getting back into the ring to take a breather, get his breath back.
10 minutes have gone by, 10 minutes of the match have passed.
things not looking good for the Kraft Meadows. Dragged over the top rope into the ring by his hair there.
Oh, bringing him back in the ring the hard way. Ricky Knight in control of this match so far.
Sends Brett into the corner, catches him, huge back body drop. Rolls him over, makes the pin.
He felt the ring move on the impact of that back body drop, Dan. And you can see from the face of Brett Meadows just how much that took out of him.
Ricky Knight is really moving this match along at his own pace, and it seems to be working for him once again. Oh!
Oh, he went for that clothesline. Oh, and a super kick sends Ricky Knight out the ring. Went for that bouncing clothesline, reminiscent of Les Kellett, British great from previous years. And Ricky Knight tumbles to the outside.
On the receiving end of that big super kick, Ricky Knight really didn't see that one coming at all.
Not at all.
And look at that, he's, I think he might have dislocated his jaw there. He seems to be favouring it somewhat. Oh! Ricky Knight's caught him in the ring skirt.
And that's an old British trick.
Walking them along, Kraft cannot go anywhere.
No, he's absolutely stuck. You're right, he's stuck. That is a veteran's move. We've seen that used by Dave Finley before. That is an old British trick. And Ricky Knight's now got a chair. And oh! Did you hear that? He heard that, Dan. And Steve Linsky being very lenient here, realizing this is our main event match.
That's right, I think it's fair to say that in a match of this positioning on the card, tensions are going to run high. Things like foreign objects will come into play every now and again. Steve Linsky's seen that time and time again.
Well, Ricky Knight may be a great technical wrestler, but he's a brawler at heart.
Oh yes, and what it comes down to, Ricky Knight will do anything to get the match won. Technical wrestling, speed, whether it's power moves, whether it's weapons, he'll do it all. Has Ricky Knight even broken a sweat yet? Oh. Caught in the gut though. Brett the Kraft Meadows over. He's going for a sunset flip now. Ricky Knight's holding onto the ropes. He is not going down.
Now he is.
2, 3.
Oh, nearly. No. Very nearly. That was a split second away from having a winner.
Ricky Knight not able to hold onto the ropes there for long enough. Got taken over for that sunset flip, that double leg. 1, 2, 3. And now the throat of Brett the Kraft Meadows really taking a pounding.
And well, Ricky Knight certainly targeted that area, the neck and the shoulders. And his good night slam finisher certainly targets that area as well. But, you know, he knows what he's doing.
Oh yes,
he knows exactly what he's doing.
But hang on a second here, Kraft managing to flip over the ropes, climbed up to the top rope.
And I think Ricky Knight's unaware. Oh, he now knows, now he knows.
Huge diving clothesline from the top rope there. Kraft needs to capitalise, hits that huge leg drop, makes the cover. 2, only
Just
2. It's not enough. Not enough yet to keep Ricky Knight down.
But can Kraft keep the momentum going? Oh, and a bit of Ricky Knight's own medicine there.
Well, maybe Ricky Knight did teach him that one in the training school.
Maybe.
Either that or
that was a blatant low blow, and the referee blissfully unaware. Genius at work, Dan Ambrose. And it takes a genius to know a genius.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Ricky Knight now dragging Kraft up by his hair. What's he going to do now? Picks him up. Body slam right in the middle of the ring. And this is not something we see a lot of. Ricky Knight climbing up the ropes. Is he going to hit a diving?
15 minutes remaining in
high
time
cross
limit.
body. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
trying again, just getting Kraft there to exert more energy, just kicking out of the pins, kicking out again.
But, you know, for Ricky Knight to break out a move like that just says to me how much of a threat he sees Kraft. Because, as you said, Dan, when have you ever seen Ricky Knight hit a second rope cross body block like that? Flying tackle. Unbelievable.
Ricky Knight once again disposing of Kraft, just putting him on the outside, letting him get his breath back. Ricky now just analysing the situation. I wonder what style we're going to see next from him, because so far we've seen everything.
Well, a bit of high flying and technical wrestling and brawling.
We've seen weapons.
Well, now we're seeing the Greco-Roman stamp to the fingers. And this is more psychological than anything, just not letting Brett Meadows into the ring until he is ready to let him in. It just says to the Kraft, I'm in control of this match, not you, Sunshine.
Send him into the corner.
Oh, nicely blocked.
Oh, big chop there.
Oh, big chop again.
Third time lucky.
And that was a low blow again that Linsky seems to have not caught. Knight saying it was the lower midsection, should we say.
Or the inner thigh.
Or the inner thigh.
One of the two. But you can bet Brett the Kraft Meadows certainly know where it got him. Ricky Knight just powering him into the corner there. Brett managing to rebound out, gives him a kick. Ricky Knight gives him one back as well. Headbutt now.
And this is breaking down into a brawl.
Another boot to the midsection. Picks him up. And again, with ease, picks him up for that big body slam. We're really seeing the strength of Ricky Knight tonight.
And Ricky Knight asking Linsky to count him. Wants the humiliation of a knockout victory, but Kraft up at 4. Oh, and here we go.
Could this be the Essex Blondine?
He's going for it.
Ricky Knight's weight means it's... Oh, he's got it.
All the way down.
The boy's got it. 1, 2.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Whoa,
hang on a minute.
Kid.
That's the Zebra Kid, and Linsky landed hard on the floor.
Taking out the ring steps on the way. A Zebra Kid. Oh, super kick to Brett
Super
Meadows.
kick to the jaw of Meadows. That kick is lethal. He's going for the Zebra Crossing. We've already seen this damage. Darren Burridge tonight. He's going for a second one. All the way down into the heart of the Kraft. And Ricky Knight doesn't know what's going on apart from the fact that he's just been placed there by his son. And the Zebra Kid has just... Oh! And the Zebra Kid has just won the match for Rowdy Ricky Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Rowdy Ricky Knight.
And we were saying what a threat he saw Brett Meadows as. That's proof that he had to enlist the help of his son, the Zebra Kid. Ricky Knight doesn't know what's happened. He doesn't know if he's won or lost. Linsky's confused. Man, well, I told you this man's a genius.
Ricky Knight could have won things on his own. As soon as things start to degenerate and turn against his favour, you know, the family connections came in.
You know, you don't get old without being artful, and that man there had a plan B, and it worked for him.
But the thing is, but the Brett the Kraft Meadows, you know, he was playing this straight down the line. He was fair and square. Ricky Knight did not have to get the family involved. Why did he feel the need to do this? Ricky Knight, Zebra Kid, are we seeing some sort of reformation of the new Superflies?
This is the Knight dynasty at work.
I like Ricky Knight, but what the Knight family have just done there is disgraceful, Dean.